Hi, this is Sue from the Mountain Canary Company. We're going to visit today again about ladies and their packing, and this is going to be part 2. Go ahead, Ed.
Hi again, folks. I threatened you with part 2. So here we go. You remember I mentioned in part 1 that they were easy on the mules. Let me tell you an easy on the mules stories where I think at times the ladies read the mules a little better than I do. At least my Sue does. And we packed a trail crew into, actually a ranger, into those meadows up on the Dosey Wallops. And we spent the night. We were coming out, and we were coming out just with our camp without any of their equipment. And Maudie was in the pack string. And Maudie could at times be, she was younger, she could be a little skittish. So her load shifted, and she's a real load freak animal. She really intends on keeping that load balanced. She'll work at it. If she loses a load, it's really got loose. But we were coming out. We were almost to Deception Creek, and then luckily there was a flat-out area instead of a area full of holes and marked holes and rocks and sticks and stuff. So she got her load shifted, jammed her in the shoulder, scared her. She ran up in the pack string and wadded up next to her buddy, Miss Kitty. And that stopped the whole world right there. So I went up and took her loose and pulled her. I couldn't get the loads off right there because she was wadded up too bad. So I had to move her away. So I disconnected her, pulled her back, tried to start working on loads, and she had it. She's run off again. Now she's not run off. She's running a circle around me. Now I got the lead rope. I'm basically lunging her. She's got these loads wrong. She's lunging and lunging and lunging and lunging and lunging. And these damn little Arab mules are just, they're like the Energizer Bunny. There's no bottom to them. And I'm just going around like a button in an outhouse door wondering, how long can I keep this up? So I got to do something. Well, there was a pile of brush just on the outside of where she was running. So I figured if I could step forward, she'd step towards that pile of brush and probably stop. So that's what I did. I stepped forward quickly. She went to that pile of brush and stopped and slipped. She kind of fell over because she was in the arc. She kind of fell over, and I fell over on top of her, which put the end to the whole thing. That put the cork in the bottle. So I got her back up on her feet, and I got the loads off. They were empty boxes, actually. I got them off. And I'm all set to start shifting things around, and I straightened her saddle out. I'm all set to start loading her, and Sue said, hold on, don't start yet, she's not ready. I says, huh? I'm looking at my watch time frame, I gotta get going. Nope, not ready yet, don't do it. So I said, okay. So she took her down the trail just a ways, and she gave her a big hug, and she petted her and talked to her and told her how awful that was, and she is okay, she's a good girl, she's safe. Petted, mothered her, treated her right, gave her a little chance for a drink of water in a stream next to it, and brought her down. When she went down to the trails, Monty was still halfway to the moon. When Sue brought her down, she brought her down to earth and settled her down. You know, I don't think I'd have done that. I don't think any of the guys I'd ever worked with would have done that. We'd have just said, okay, Monty, cowboy up, slam the loads back on her and gone. Boy, that taught me a lot right then and there. And it was because of that, when she brought her back, Maudie was calm. Maudie was, okay, I trust you all now again. Okay, let's go forward. And for the years Maudie's been with me now, Maudie's been with me a lot. I mean, more than any other animal. I've depended on her more than any other animal. And I think a lot of things like this handling of her instilled this trust and realization we care about her. So it's all paid off. And So that's kind of another reason I kind of look at ladies in the group working with me as a kind of an equalizer for the animals. I had one guy worked with me for a while there, and he was a big guy to start with, and he was kind of gruff, and he'd end up kind of just about trying to dominate over the animals. Instead of working with them, he'd try to dominate over them. And you know, you take a look in their face and their eyes, and when he's around, you know, they didn't like him. They didn't like his demeanor. But when I mentioned Mary the first time there in that first piece, she had a horse. I told you the story about him running away on the first divide. We're going to talk about Miss Kitty on the ice. Well, that horse, he was new to everybody, new to me. Well, I'm crawling all over that horse as a pack horse at times, putting rigging on him, touching him, talking to him, dealing with him. And that horse and I got along just fine. Just fine. I liked him. I thought it was a nice pony. Well, she had a boyfriend. She brought that boyfriend over near that horse. That horse attempted to kill him just as soon as he walked up. As soon as he walked up, that horse said, "I hate you. I'm going to kill you." So, you know, so they've got opinions, and they've got mindsets. So when you're working with these animals, I really don't mind having ladies around. I haven't had any troubles with them at all. They've always been really good support players. They've been right there, joining on the spot to help. And I don't miss up on the opportunity of putting ladies in your packing group. Okay, folks, I thank you very much. We'll visit you soon in another story. You have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you very much. But remember, ride as often as you can, but please, please, please ride safely.